This episode started with me chasing sharks and ends with me eating a poisonous fish. Into the deep blue with no plan. That's a lie. I'm not getting up at 5 AM with no plan. But before I even talk about that plan, we need to do a bar crossing. So the swell's up a little bit today, but hopefully not worryingly so. It's just about timing it, really. Issue is, we've done this for years, and we've never thought twice about it. Done it solo, done it with crew. It's never been an issue. But like the last couple of years, a heap of people have come unstuck, proper unstuck, like boats wrecked, people in a lot of trouble. So for some reason now I'm thinking more about it than I ever have. I still feel super confident doing it because we've done it so many times. But I don't know, when people start wrecking their boats and you've got a nice new boat, you tend to think about things more. We're up at 5 AM, but it's just gone light here. I had a flat battery. We put the boat on and then I went to jump back in my car and drive it out of the shed and she wouldn't start. So I had to get Morgs to jump me. It's exactly what I talk about. This stuff's just always happening and I forget to film it. That's a perfect example. Should have been filming that. It was actually pretty funny. Hopefully the day only goes up from here, I reckon.
Come on, tuna.
We're not going for tuna.
Well, come on, fish. Come on, sharks.
We're going for anything. There's a bit of swell about. We're just going to time this. We're just going to sit here and watch it for a bit. Once we commit, you're going. You can't roll back. You can't go sideways to it if you didn't know. See that swell line? Yeah. Like up there, it's peaking up there.
Yeah.
I reckon after that. Hold on. Out of it yet?
No.
It's got a bit on it.
Keep it going, mate. Keep it going. There's still more.
There was some decent sets coming through then, I'll be honest. I will make this little safety disclaimer. Know your livabilities. Don't go there and try that if you don't know the area. You really do need to know the area. We've been doing it for years. You've still got to be careful. You really do. We're en route to deep water. I said we had no plan. We definitely have a plan. But like anything I do, nothing really goes to plan. We had a plan just to hook the boat up this morning. Didn't really happen. We're late in the season, but we're going to go for a Mako drift. The way that works, wind's running north today, so for us that's up. Why have I just forgotten the difference between offshore and onshore? Offshore, Mako is our target species. While on that drift, we'll be bottom bouncing and seeing what comes up. So when you're going for sharks, you're burleying up a trail, and what we like to do too is chop up pillies and throw them out as we're going, as we're on our drift. The way me, Morgs and I organise our lives around fishing is we text each other with the aim that we always refer back to that text. So this morning, we didn't look at the texts and then just left the pillies at home.
There is no point to these texts. We're not looking.
They're pointless. They're pointless texts. Been driving for about half an hour. We've got about 20k steam in front of us, but we're detouring. We've seen birds diving. Might be nothing. All right, at the moment they're all dolphins. We may be getting excited, but there is a lot happening. There's dolphins going everywhere, birds everywhere. We've taken a slight detour. There's birds diving everywhere, dolphins everywhere, but maybe not tuna. We might be out of luck there. We've gone into about 30-40 metres of water with the aim to start drifting out to sea. Running 2 shark rods out today, and if you've never shark fished before, these big hooks and wire traces look pretty gnarly, but you need those to get the job done because they'll just go and bite straight through most things. They even bite through these wire traces if you're unlucky. Just if they pinch it on a tooth. Sharp. Definitely don't want one on your leg. Big old fresh salmon. So Morgs has already got one bait down and he's dropped it about 5 metres. What I'll do is measure out his 5 metres and then I'll add another 5. So we're going to be covering 2 different depths as we drift. And the way we're going to hold it up, using a balloon as a float. That's about 10 metres in depth. You'll tie the actual knot through that loop and then when the shark pulls it, it pulls out through there, releases the balloon and it's free to fight the fish. That's how it works. You can hopefully on the GoPro see the 2 balloons out there. So we've got those going, we've got a burley trail going out the back. If I hold it up high, you might be able to see that actually. Could you see it? I don't know if you could see it. Hopefully they could see it. Shark rod set up. We're drifting. We're now going to bottom bounce. And as always, I'm going to compete with Morgan to catch more fish.
Which he never does, my friends. He never does.
Wrong. Actually, it's pretty correct a lot of the time. Set up now, drifting along. We've got a rod each, bouncing along the bottom. 2 shark rods out. Burley trails in full force. Sea anchors out as we were drifting just a little bit too fast. It's a waiting game. Wait to see how many more fish I catch than Morgs. Morgs is rod in and stripped of his bait. He obviously wasn't paying attention.
Mate, you'd be stripped as well.
Oh, I've been watching. Not much gets past me, mate. I didn't get the camera up in time, but I got a big hit as I was winding up to check my bait, and it just snipped my line. Good chance it was a cooter or something like that just come past and gone whack. I'll persist. I will catch him. Probably not him. He'll probably just bite me off again, but I'll catch something else for you. One of us has to. Big sinker, because we are drifting at a fair pace. I've just got 2 hooks hanging off it called a paternoster rig. Got a shorter one up the top because that's where I got nipped off and I didn't really want to tie a whole new leader. So, all we're doing is dropping her down. No hands. It's a good setup. Old chum boy's into it over there. You're a good little chum boy. We're in an in-depth conversation about the best flavour of succotash crackers, and we've landed on seaweed, mainly because it's fishing related, but salt goes with everything. You'll know that this is in the video if I'm trying to make a bit of a filler. Before I catch the big fish, stay tuned.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit! Was I not just like giving you crap about your knot, and then my knots come undone? I was like, oh, the burley, it's still there. Must have been a big pull to break one of my knots, mate. You know what I forgot? What? That's not going anywhere. It's always good when you film one of those moments accidentally. So we thought we might get a bit of bait while we're drifting along. So Morg's got his little light rod out, which wasn't rigged up. And I said, oh look mate, mine's rigged up. Have a go with mine. If they're there, then exactly you can pass me my rod and then rig up yours, save you rigging up for no reason. I reckon that was completely fair. He doesn't think so. Oh yeah. Be nice to get something on the board. It's been, what have we been, an hour and a half? 2 hours nearly? Nah, probably an hour and a half. Our depth is sitting at like 60 metres. So it seems to take forever to get up. Seeing a bit of colour. A ling!
Oh, he's on the board.
A ling! Slimy little fella. Pretty much just looks like a giant tadpole. So the Burley trail works in that it creates obviously a long trail, and the shark will come across it and follow that trail up to where we are and we're feeding it out. But how's this? There's literally, we've watched a pod of dolphins go literally along our Burley trail like it's a highway. See them coming in through. Hey boys. Well, the Burley trail's working. We just need the right species to come up it. Oi, oh, hey. Into it. Here we go. Sure he's hooked, mate. A little bit of action on the Morgan front. Wonder if he'll beat my ling. my slimy ling. Into her, son. Hey. This is kind of the beauty of the bottom bounce. While we're drifting, we're focusing on a species, but you just never know what's going to come up. It's very exciting. That beanie should really be a stray mate beanie, Morgan. You'd think my #1 fan would.
#1 fan! Do you want to get the net ready or something?
How's his barking orders? Oh no! He's lost it. Devastating. Devastating to say the least. Can you please state, Morgan, what you just claimed?
Oh, no, I'm serious.
Oh, so you have lost fish to bad knot. So you've never lost a fish to a knot?
Not to a bad knot, no.
You've never tied on one, the knot's come undone? Not once ever?
I swear on my heart.
Sunday, 14th of April at 11:09 concludes this interview. Morgo thinks he's got something little on. Oh, a bit of colour.
Oh, yo, beauty!
First shark!
First shark! You look like a ripper!
Little spur shark.
Oh, yeah, bastard!
It got him! Oh, I wish I was filming that. So this here is little sperm sharks. Spur shark. So look, their back tail, which I didn't know they had a back tail one, but I knew they had that front one there. And that'll, there you go, Give you a nice little whack. Won't poison you or anything, but it'll hurt.
There you
Look
go.
how cute he is. It's
got it,
nice
Lenny?
of us to talk about cute little sharks, isn't it? Woohoo!
Off he goes.
Not the shark we're after though. Something little, but it's also the second fish on the board.
He's taking the lead.
60 metres of water. It's longer than you think. It takes so long to get up. Oh,
Oh, you know, his old mate Lingy again.
my old friend Lingy. Ugly little fellas. Come on, mate, let's get you back in the water. So I don't know why, but we for some reason have always called them ling, but I think the actual, well, not I think, I was just having a look at our like fish sticker. They're a southern rock cod, so I don't know why we've been calling them ling for like 20 years. Maybe that's the local term that they use for it. You know, like people have terms in their areas.
I've got that lingy tail too.
Yeah, they've got a lingy tail. What's that even mean? So they're a southern rock cod. Or southern rock cod?
Yeah.
Yeah. Southern rock cod. To apologise for that, if another one comes up, I'll eat it. Not right here, I'll cook it up, but I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I've never eaten rock cod, southern rock cod or ling. I've just thrown them back my whole life. But I think it's time to eat one.
You got to get one over 23 centimetres first, mate.
I reckon he would have gone over 23. New target species, southern rock cod. Bring in the game gear, bring it in. Oh, actually, it's got a bit more go in it than I thought. I don't want to excite you too much, but I think I've got a big ling on. I'm sorry, a southern rock cod. I think I've got a southern rock cod on.
He's almost done it again.
Oh, he's going to be a good ling if he is.
Come on, mate. Well, a bit bigger than 10 centimetres. You never know. He could be a nice little flatty.
Not when we're chasing southern rock cod. Oh no.
The spur dogger. You'll be okay. Look at his eyes. It's a flatty. You'll be okay.
Hey! Could we have the ling we've been waiting for?
Ling or rock cod?
Oh, yeah, southern rock cod, right? Oh, your rod's going. We're going to wide view. We've got a double hook up. Could be a double ling up, a double rock cod. I don't know if mine's going to be a rock cod. He's sort of
I reckon I got a spur dog.
given a bit more. Yeah, I think I could have a spurry as well.
What do you got?
Spurry. Double spurry. Has he got the ling that we've been chasing?
The rock cod, mate.
Oh yeah, the rock cod. Sorry. Morgs has got a bit of colour and it's a spur dog. It feels like something a bit better, maybe, hopefully. It's nothing huge, but oh no.
The double whammy.
A double spur dog. Wait for this. Look at this. Oh my. It's getting a hit on this light rod. Oh. Yeah, got him. This may seem more impressive than it is. The rod's pretty light. Oh, gurnard.
Gurnard. They get spike bone, mate.
These are super poisonous if you get spiked. Probably won't kill you, but you'll be off to hospital. Apparently the pain's awful. They're just covered in spikes. I know of blokes that have been like, got a hit from one of them while they're out at sea. Like apparently, I haven't been done, but it's like pass out pain. And a lot of the time you're meeting an ambo at the boat ramp, but we'll aim for that not to happen. But what I'm gonna do instead, being a poisonous fish that it is, it's meant to be good eating if you can brave the spikes. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're eating a poisonous fish. Our final obstacle is going back through the heads. So the aim is to follow behind the swell and just follow that wave basically in and not get in front of it. Under no circumstances want to surf that wave. You need to keep control. Most importantly, I've got to get home safely to eat this poisonous gurnard. Get myself room to eat something poisonous. Just looking in the distance to where we're going, what would you say? There's a bit going on, swell everywhere. It never looks as solid on camera as it does in real life. Hopefully we can show you what to do. And hopefully we're not showing you what not to do. That's probably the key. little hairy. Like, we timed that. If we had been like 2 minutes in front of that and caught those set waves coming through, we would have been in a lot of trouble. So you've got to know how to read that, basically. And now in the safety of the heads. Time to eat a poison fish.
Poisonous.
Poisonous fish. Poisonous fish. Get excited. Introducing the Gurnard. Not gonna lie, I'm real nervous touching this bad boy. I've caught this little guy here for years, and I literally cut the line so I didn't have to touch it. I was scared to touch it. Reason being, it's got barbs all the way along it. It's got some barbs under it. It's got some little spikies up here too. It's got some spikies here. It's basically full of spikies. And if you get spiked, get yourself to hospital type job. Like, you need some serious pain relief. In saying that, I've always basically avoided them like the plague. But not today. We're gonna have a crack at it. Safest way to do it is to cut off all the spikes. So we're gonna start there. You know what's gonna happen? Mucking around cameras, mucking around here. I'm gonna lose concentration. I'm gonna end up spiking myself and have to do a trip to the hospital. No, that's not gonna happen, hopefully. I'm gonna start cutting off all these spikes. Imagine one of those in your foot. I've never done it before. I'm just guessing a little bit here too. All I know is I don't want to get poisoned by it. So I've de-spiked him, apart from the ones all in the head, which I'm just going to try and avoid, I think. So now we're just going to fillet him like any fish, I guess. I just chucked the glove on. I sort of spiked, I didn't spike myself, but I put it onto one of the sharp bits on its head, put my hand on. I'm really hoping that that doesn't like kick in a bit of poison the next 15 minutes. I don't think it will, but I'm now gloving up, which I probably should have at the start. I'm so tentative around it. I'm just nervous in general. Only a small fillet. It's but I did go close to the bone, but it's just a small fillet in general. I'll take the other one off and then I'll skin it. I decided to skin it, not to scale it. Scaling it seems like it could end in tears. I think I'm safe to take off these gloves. Famous last words. I feel like I've got like a sore finger, but I know it wasn't even the one that got pricked. I think I'm just like half nervous about it. I don't know why, it's rattled me this. We're just gonna skin it. 2 little boneless fillets. I'm gonna clean up these spikes and this head because I need it out of my sight. I don't want to touch it. I'm not getting poisoned for you lot. Although, if I do get a sting, I will take you along for the ride. But I don't want that. I don't want the video to go this way. The classic fish sandwich. Hopefully I don't poison myself with my own cooking. Mayo, panko crumbs. Mayo as the binder. Panko crumbs as our crumb. Get mayo all over our fillet, into the crumb. Cover the whole thing. 2 crumb fillets. Bang them in your trusty air fryer. The old fish sandwich. As with a lot of things, I sometimes think simple is more. A couple of fried bits of Gurnard. Fresh bread is a must. Avo, tomato, and our fillets. I'll be honest, I don't mind loading up on a bit of mayo. And there you have it. Now the most important part. Oh, ho, ho. That's really good. I can actually see why people go to the effort of filleting them. It's a really nice fish. So there you go. Eating a poisonous fish without getting poisoned. It wasn't the original video, but hope you enjoyed it anyway. Hooroo.
Click on another one of these ones. Go on. You know you want to. Do it. That's right. I'm talking to you. Click one.